The leak of game material belonging to STALKER 2 from GSC Game World by Russian hackers is a sign of yet another challenge faced by the Ukrainian studio. STALKER 2 is one of the most anticipated games of 2023, but the development of the game has been hindered by several factors, including financial constraints, coronavirus pandemic, and the Russia-Ukraine war. Even with the ongoing Russian invasion, the STALKER 2 team has continued to work on the game's development, with some developers finishing their work in the midst of the war. Now, GSC Game World faces a threat from Russian hackers who demand that the studio change its attitude towards Russian and Belarusian players and apologize for its past attitude. The hackers threaten to release tens of gigabytes of unreleased game material if their demands are not met. The leak of game material is a serious problem for GSC Game World and for STALKER 2 fans. The studio has already faced many obstacles in the development of the game and now faces the threat of Russian hackers. The hackers' demand for the studio to change its attitude towards Russian and Belarusian players could be a reaction to the tension between Russia and Ukraine. However, it is important to note that STALKER 2 is a game and should not be used as an object of political tension. GSC Game World has yet to make any official statement on the leak of game material. It is possible that the studio is working behind the scenes to resolve the situation. One thing is certain, the studio needs to act quickly to deal with the threat of Russian hackers. If the hackers release tens of gigabytes of unreleased game material, this could ruin the launch surprise and harm the player's experience. Ultimately, the leak of game material is detrimental to all parties involved. GSC Game World loses the launch surprise and may have to spend extra time and resources to fix any issues that arise from the leak. STALKER 2 fans lose the excitement of discovering the game on their own. And Russian hackers gain nothing from their actions, except perhaps a fleeting sense of power. It is important that GSC Game World resolves the situation quickly and effectively, so that fans can enjoy the game as it was intended to be. Unfortunately, this type of incident is not uncommon, with hackers compromising highly anticipated games such as GTA 6 and Call of Duty. However, the STALKER 2 case is even more complicated, considering the political situation of Ukraine amidst the Russian invasion. GSC Game World now faces the difficult decision of how to respond to the hackers' demands. Whether the company complies with the hackers' demands or opts to release the game in the hope of circumventing the threats altogether, only time will tell. This incident highlights the importance of cybersecurity and intellectual property protection, especially in such a competitive sector as gaming. Until when will this continue to happen? Well guys, the video is coming to an end, so leave a like to help the channel and also subscribe to receive more news. Thank you very much, and until a next video.